Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another tutorial. So we're carrying on with the special move and we're going to begin in the opponent AI, and I'm going to start by copying one of the audio clip lines. We'll just paste that in twice. And let's change that to special move audio. And what this is going to be for, in fact, I'll change this first one to head hit special move. We have the sound effect for the explosion available, but this is if you want a specific different, like cry of pain from the opponent when they're hit. This is what this audio clip will be for. And I'll just add that into the comments. And now I'll just change the one for the body hit. So with that done, let's come to the AI state. And we'll create two new states for when the opponent is hit by, and let's just say special move head. Add a comma and we'll paste that in below. And again, we'll just change to body. And then we'll come to our switch blocks and we will create the cases for them. So just copy any two into there, and then we'll just swap out the naming conventions. So and remember, we're going to get a red error here until we've created the actual functions, but we'll do that in a moment. If you actually look to the right here, you can see the red errors. They should disappear from here in a moment once we create the functions. So with that said, let's come to the opponent hit by functions. And I'll put these last. I'm going to copy the last one, all of it. We'll paste that in twice. So with that pasted in twice now, let's have a look. First thing we can do is this block of code where we deal with the actual impact point. Let's get rid of that. We don't need that for this special move, so let's get rid of that. And we'll just change these out. So that is the one for the body. And there we go, that's the one for the head. So we can keep the animation call line as it is. Obviously, if you do have special animations, you can go ahead and create those. You will still need to switch to the wait for hit animation functions, but we do need to change the audio, so and I'll just break this line up before commenting. And I'll just add by special move to the comment line. And we'll do the same for the body hit function. Again, we'll just break it up for commenting and adjust the comments. So let's hit save all there. So that's the code we want to change in the opponent AI. And now we'll come to S1 movement, and let's begin by creating a new type of private bool underscore special move hit. So defines naming convention for the special move hit, and just as we normally do, let's add that to the void start, and we'll say it's equal false on startup. So let's just go ahead and we'll put that into the comments. And this bool will help us to prevent a glitch that will occur where it could register 2 hits on both the head and the body. So let's come to the on trigger enter. We'll say if open and close brackets underscore special move hit double equals true into the comments. And we'll just put the normal return line in there. So we'll say then do nothing and return. Now we're going to copy that if block. We'll actually get rid of the or line and we'll paste that in. So obviously it's broke our code, we need to fix that. So let's now come to if collision dot tag opponent head hit. We'll just come to the end here, we'll close brackets, we'll open and close again. And let's just move that comment back. So once we've done that, we can set the special move hit to equal true. and we'll just fix this error while we're doing this. So if, we'll open bracket, and again we'll come here, we'll open and close brackets again, and we'll copy the special move hit line in there as well. So apply energy ball damage is going to change. So here we are, let's copy that function, and we're going to change the first one to head and the next one to body. Obviously we'll copy and paste those into the debug logs, and actually I don't believe we actually need these opponent state lines, so let's just get rid of those. Apply energy ball damage to the head, let's paste that in there and here. We'll cut that line and we'll paste it into this if block with the opponent head hit. We'll paste it into the body hit and we'll just switch out the naming conventions. So let's have a look. We need to fill out these functions. Let's just come so I've just come to the player punch right script. So in the punch right script, we're coming to the head struck void and we are copying these lines here. So the one where we get the opponent health script and create the variable temp damage via the fight camera, and also where we pass the value of the temp damage into the opponent right punch damage. So let's come back and we can paste that in to this function. This will just help save us a bit of time. So obviously we're getting the health script component, as I said, via the fight camera. We're creating a variable temp damage, opponent right punch damage. So let's change this to special move head damage. And we need to change this to current damage value energy ball. So let's switch those naming conventions out in the comments. Now we're getting a red error here because we haven't created this function as yet. And I'm just changing that to body damage. So, and of course we already have now the current energy ball damage. Now you may want to create this and split this into two variables, the current damage value of the energy ball. Maybe you want more damage being applied to the head than to the body, for instance. But let's now come, and we need to come to the opponent health script. And in the opponent health script, we can just copy one of the public voids for the damage function. Again, we can just paste that, copy and paste that in twice. And we'll switch those out with those new functions we've just created. So let's now come to this one. As you can see, the red errors now disappeared. And let's just now have a look. I think everything else can stay the same apart from what message we're sending. Let's come back to the AI. And we'll send the message to opponent hit by special move head, and obviously the body also. So again, just changing that message. And let's save all that off. We'll wait for it to recompile. The red errors have gone. And we'll just run through again. I'll just grab my controller. And I'll just come to the console. Let's have a look at that. And let's back off from the opponent. So as you can see, we are still working. So in this case, it's hitting the head first. And you can see that being applied here. So the code is working, and these return blocks are preventing a double hit. So we'll leave it here for this lesson. As always, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope to see you next time, and until then, as always, bye for now.